All right, it says I'm live, right? Yeah, okay. Hello, Leos. This is your monthly prediction for May 2021. I am so excited because I've been gone for a minute. But yeah, I just came back and I wanted to do this. It's a little different. I'm live streaming each one just to make it easier for the playback. And yeah, I don't know if if I like the way this goes, I may continue to do it, but y'all know me. You guys who have been subscribed to me for a while, you already know how I am. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. And I've said this, I'm trying to say this in every video, but quick disclaimer. This is a collective reading, so everything that I say is not going to resonate with you. It may not. If it doesn't, that's fine. Leave the ashe there for someone else. And also, everybody, did I just really do that to the camera? Oops. Everybody, every reader is not for everyone. So there's also that to keep into consideration as well. I may just not be your reader. Nonetheless, there are a million, well, probably thousands of beautiful tarot readers on this platform. So definitely sit with spirit and ask spirit to guide you or show you to the reader that you are supposed to be watching. If that is not me, if it is, I'm happy to have you. Hello, subscribe. Anyway. Leo, I am feeling energetic again, which is really interesting because I try to keep in mind my energy, or how I'm feeling right before I'm about to do a reading. And for you guys, because Gemini's is I was kind of chill and Cancer I was kind of chill, but now I'm back excited again. So I'm definitely kind of anxious to see what your reading is because May may be one month of you guys is feel like just gonna be really excited. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how the rest of the months so far have been panning out for you guys, but I feel like there's some exciting news waiting for you guys for some reason in the month of May. So let's just go ahead and see what the cards have for us. So Spirit, we're asking about Leos, and we're asking about what's going on. Sorry if you hear road rage in the background. If you hear road rage and cars on wet roads, I apologize. I can't do nothing about that. But anyway, what's going on with the Leos for the month of May, please? What's going on with Leo? Whoa, thank you. All right, Four of Swords. Oh, okay. Stack and then another stack. So let's go ahead and read them. So we have Four of Swords, rest and relaxation, rest and recovery. So maybe that excitement is just you guys getting a break, okay? Yeah, you guys have been going through some stuff, apparently. A lot of you Leos out here, we have the Eight of Swords here. So it's kind of saying that, there's a lot going on. You're not kind of seeing the bigger picture, which is fine because sometimes, it's just sometimes it's hard to see the bigger picture, but I definitely feel like some of you guys have been really struggling with something that you're either not telling other people and you're dealing with quietly, or something that you're just not seeing the bigger picture in, and it's really kind of you've been struggling. Basically, it's been a struggle moment for you, maybe for a little bit of time, because it's so sword energy, so it could be like maybe the last week or two you've been really struggling with something and you really don't see an end to it. But I just want to let you guys know that there's going to be a release coming soon for you guys. Some of you guys needed to hear that with that Temperance card. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's some aid coming to you guys. I want you guys to remember though that you are not by yourself. Somebody needed to hear that. You're not by yourself. You have ancestors, you have angels, you have spirit guides that are looking after you and watching over you, whether you acknowledge them or not, whether you speak to them or not, or have a relationship. It does not mean they're not there. It just means that you probably can't see them, or you're not tapped in enough to kind of even get the help or guidance that they may be wanting to give you guys. So if you're open to that, I would definitely kind of reach out to them, because they have the opportunity to see, or they have the opportunity, they have the ability to see things in a way that we can't sometimes. And that's kind of one of the reasons why they're here and why we're so blessed and fortunate to have them. So again, I would definitely say, some of you guys, there's some messages that you're sitting on or sleeping on that you kind of need to be open to receiving. Then you have the Three of Wands here. And you have the Devil card here. Very interesting, with the Three of Pentacles that came out right underneath that. The order is very interesting because we have Three of Wands, Devil, and Pentacle, right? So it's like, I feel this is relationship based. I think some of you guys are trying to make something work, that is presenting all kinds of problems. I don't know if this is someone coming back into your life or if this is someone, I feel like this is an on again, off again situation. This is a reoccurring situation, in a situation that I don't necessarily know if it is the most stable relationship. Feels very karmic in nature. So if this is something that's resonating with you, please take heed. You don't have to take the advice. It's free will over here in these parts. So, take the information and do what you will. But I definitely feel like for some of you guys, relationships that you feel are karmic in nature, and they may not necessarily be romantic relationships. Please keep that in mind. We all have different relationship types. So whatever this relationship is, there's someone in your life that is karmic in nature that keeps coming in your life, leaving, coming in your life, leaving, popping in and out. There's been some when it's good, it's really good, but when it's bad, it's really bad. Like that person or those people, because this is a collaboration card, so it could be groups of people, but whatever that is, you really need to make a decision. I don't think May is the time to make that decision though, because like I said, you're already kind of going through it, and I feel like your vision is skewed, and that's probably why you'll probably be getting reached. I don't know. I feel like even with the Temperance card being right here, this card is saying that there is a little bit of restoration needs to happen. You may just need to take a breather, take a step out of the situation. Just like, how, okay, I don't know if you guys seen this movie, or it's a TV show actually, How I Met Your Mother, right? Thumbs up the video if you've seen How I Met Your Mother, the TV show. If you have though, you would remember there's an episode where Lily and Marshall explain how they have these like timeout, phases in their relationship where they literally will be in an argument or a really big disagreement, a disagreement that does not see us. There's no solution like in sight at the time. And so they will literally pause. They will pause the conflict, they will pause the fight, and they will go on and carry on with each other like everything is normal, right? And so they literally act like it never happened and then they'll pause it back like later on when everybody's calm, cool, and collected. And I thought that was a really funny concept of just like pausing the situation and going and just carrying on like it never happened, and just being in love, because sometimes conflicts are hard. Sometimes it's really difficult to be at odds with your partner. So for them to be able to find a way to just kind of blow past it and just kind of sweep it under the rug and say for a later day, it's very interesting. I am completely incapable of doing that, but shout out to anybody who can. My partner's raising his hand in the background. But anyway, shout out to anybody who can. But for you guys, I really don't even remember why I made that reference. Oh my gosh, hold on, pause. Oh, that's, I literally lost my train of thought. So yes, I feel like that is kind of the season the month that you guys may be in right now, Leo, where you just kind of take a pause and you're like, you know what, this is a problem. I know it's a problem. I really don't have a solution for it right now because, like I said, this is a karmic relationship. So until you understand the lesson, it is more than likely going to continue to repeat itself and cycle through. And I think that's why that Devil card is here to remind you, like, it is not going anywhere until you learn the lesson. So May is probably just going to be that rest and relaxation month for you, where you're like, I'm not dealing with any bull this month. I'm going to chill. I'm going to relax. I'm going to just do me. If you are here for drama, you're going to have to meet me in June, because this is my month of just relaxation. I really want you guys to remember that. Try to take it easy this month. Some of you guys, I'm not going to say I'm concerned, because I'm not really concerned, because you guys are beasts, okay? But sometimes you try to make your hide look thicker than it really is, okay? And so some of you guys are getting a little bit sensitive, and you're becoming a little more fragile than you really need to be. And so that's why I think this word is coming in specifically for you Leos out there, to remind yourselves that sometimes it's okay to take a moment. It's okay to hibernate. It's okay to just kind of go back into seclusion. And honestly, it's kind of like recuperate. You've been, kind of putting yourself out there so much. It's like, come back and just kind of relax and chill and recuperate, dress your wounds, all that good jazz. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here for you guys, Leo. I'm gonna pull from this deck. Whoa. Okay, there's so much. I'm gonna put the card that flipped over. Family. Family. Some of you guys, okay, want to say two parts. one thing is, like I said, you are not by yourself. And I think I kind of touched on that, I kind of touched on that earlier with the Temperance card, where I was saying, you guys have angels, you have spirit guides, you have ancestors that are behind you and are with you, whether you feel them or not, whether you see them or not, they are there. And I think this card is coming in to say, not only do you need to acknowledge your physical family, because there are physical family members that do have your back, and maybe it would be nice to spend some of the time in May going back home if you can, or connecting back with some of your family member, those who really love and care about you and want to see you at your best. It would be really nice to kind of go back there, because sometimes when you brave the world, it's nice to be able to go back home and kind of just, like I said, lick your wounds, relax. Some people do. They literally go back home, go back to their childhood bed, and just kind of, be a kid again for just, even if it's just for an hour, just kind of just, it's nice to go back and feel that nostalgic feeling again. So some of you guys I see doing that, or feeling called to do that. If it is something that you're called to do, go with it, okay? Maybe there's some healing for you there in your childhood home, or, pick up the phone and call your mom if you haven't talked to her in a while. Some of you, though, Leos, need to embrace your spiritual family. And that's what I'm saying earlier about your spirit guides and your ancestors. Some of you guys need to acknowledge their existence. Some of you guys need to go sit and meditate, or pay attention to your dreams, or pay attention to even just the thoughts that you're having at any given hour of any given day. You know what I mean? Because like I said, some of you guys, they're trying to contact you, but you're not open enough. So, that's something that's maybe not for majority of you, but for some of you guys, you know what I'm talking about. But like I said, if you feel called to go back home in the month of May, don't think that's weird. It's because there's a nostalgicness in you that's really kind of like craving to go be around people that are familiar, that really love you and care about you. So if you haven't been home in a while and you feel that urge and you're able to, I know, keep in mind, I'm keeping in mind what's happening in the country and the world right now with the pandemic. But if you're able to, I definitely would act on that and see if you can make your trip back home to visit mom and be around family, grandparents, all that good jazz. Okay. No, I'm going to pull Abraham Hicks. Okay, let's see what Abraham has to say for you guys. What do you have to say for the Leos out there? What is May 2020 going to be about? What can we learn from May 2020? Thank you. Wow, look at that. I look for more reasons to appreciate. The more I appreciate, the better I feel. The better I feel, the more I'm allowing who I am to flow through me. The more I allow who I am to flow through me, the better I feel. I'm going to repeat that again because some of you may not have caught that. The more I appreciate, the better I feel. The better I feel, the more I am allowing who I am to flow through me. The more I allow who I am to flow through me, the better I feel. It's a cycle. It's a cycle, guys. So please keep in mind, whether you realize you're in the hamster wheel or not, you're there. So while you're there, you might as well focus on making sure that your baseline is feeling good. Okay? Meaning, if you are feeling bad, address it. Don't overlook it. Don't put it under. Stop. Don't overlook it. Don't sweep it under the rug. That is a moment in which your body and your mind, your higher self is telling you, hey, there is a problem, please fix it. Okay, so just like you go and have checkups and the doctor sees something, so you got to come back and now you got to kind of tackle that to make sure everything is taken care of, and they run diagnostics on you. You got to do the same thing for yourself on a spiritual level. Okay, we are spiritual beings, and we are now coming into an age where people are overstanding that, but they still don't understand what to do with that information. Okay, and one of the things you need to do is make sure you are taking it. You are assuming the responsibility to take care of yourself spiritually. Okay. So again, one of the pieces of advice is, if you are not feeling good, meaning not sick, just I'm not feeling good, please take that and treat that as a priority. Okay. It's not okay that you don't feel good. So don't tell yourself that's okay. It's not okay. Okay. So first step, address the problem. But like I said, you'll probably be experiencing all of this in the month of May because, like I said, I'm speaking into what is going to be happening. So some of you guys are going to take what I'm saying and be like, whatever. I don't know what she's talking about. She's crazy. And some of you, I'm even seeing like by May 13th, you're going to be like, what the hell, you know? So like I said, the name of the game for you guys, Leos, in the month of May is to try to relax, take care of yourself as much as possible. Whatever this person is, or these people, this karmic energy that's happening right now, understand it's not going anywhere. That person is not going anywhere because you haven't learned your lesson yet. So right now, don't feel like if you take some time that they're going to go away. They're not going away. So you need to focus on yourself right now, meaning you need to take a pause. That's why I use that example of How I Met Your Mother. The example was so long, I forgot the point, which is so funny. But anyway, that was my point of using that, was to say sometimes we do need to take a pause though, and just, take a moment to just get back to self, get back to source. And then we go back and address this karmic stuff and see what's going on. What lesson am I supposed to learn here? Because karmic partners, karmic friendships, relationships, they're there to teach us a lesson. This is not someone that is here to you're supposed to fall in love with and live life with. I mean, you could, but I'm saying their reason for being in your life is to learn a lesson. So learn the lesson. That is going to be it for you guys' reading. This is all I feel called to pull out for you guys. I hope this reading resonated with some of you all. I understand it's a collective reading, so if it did resonate, I'm so grateful for that. And ashe. If you like this type of content, please don't forget to subscribe if you would like to, and comment down below if you'd like to as well. No pressure. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go to the next video, but I will see you guys, Leos, in my next video. Okay? Bye.